What does the recruiting landscape look like these days? And how has the work from home context affected your business?
So in this day and age, at this point in time, I had just had a meeting with my team this morning in the conference room, and we were going over that. The unemployment rate is like in the IT software industry, whether it's North America or Europe, is minus 17%. I'm being a little facetious here, but there's so many jobs available for only a very small pool of candidates, right? So consequently, I have candidates sometimes, they call me up, says, Pierre, I like your offer. Your client just made me an offer yesterday. I have 2 other offers that I also received this week. And my current employer is also looking to making a counter offer as well. So we have counter offers and we have competing offers we have to deal with. And so, yeah, it's very much a candidate driven market, in this day and age at this point for this year. By the time the next recession comes around, we're probably going to be in an opposite situation. We're due for another recession in the year 2020. If I read it correctly in the Wall Street Journal, and then 2029, 2030, we're up for another recession. At that point, things will be turned upside down and will be different, just like it was in 2008 or in 2000, essentially. So, but yeah, it's that landscape right now. It's very much a candidate-driven market, and also the work at home. To answer the second part of your question, the work from home situation has made I feel like the world is now a much bigger place because people can apply for jobs. If they're sitting in Toronto, if they're sitting in Boston, if they're sitting in Ottawa or Vancouver, they could be applying for a job in Dallas or Chicago or Paris, France, or Munich, Germany, because everything is so remote now. And especially in the software industry where you don't have to have hardware with you, where you can transfer information, you can upload an application, download an update to an application, or work on a software development tool that the results that get put out can be transferred immediately across the world within a couple of seconds or microseconds, then your location is irrelevant, And if you've done this before, if you can prove that you work remotely in the past successfully with really tangible results, then the world is your oyster at that point. Really, it's
So you're
amazing.
competing globally instead of competing locally for the tech talent and
Right.
tech candidates.